Okay? I would like your story to be a little bit stronger. Did he just travel because he was like, I want to go on vacation? Right. So he was fulfilling his Muslim duty in order to, fulfilling the duty as a good Muslim, as a devout Muslim, to go on Hajj once in his lifetime. Good. Does anybody think they have a little better or different justice?
The year was 1324 Musa.
Mansa Musa.
Mansa Musa went to the Hajj.
Went on Hajj? Went on the Hajj? Okay.
On the Hajj. Mansa Musa went from Mali to the Ali.
Went from Mali to Mecca?
Yeah, Mecca.
Okay. No, Allah is God. Allah is just the Muslim word for God. But they're actually going to the city of Mecca from Mali. Good.
Mansa Musa traveled there because it was a once in a lifetime.
Okay, again, I would add, because as a devout Muslim, he was required to go on this journey. Okay, Luis, you got something for us?
Mansa Musa began his Hajj in 1324. They were traveling from Niani in West Africa to Mecca, and all Muslims have to make a Hajj to Mecca, so Mansa Musa was delivering this.
That's awesome. Read that one more time loudly and proudly for us.
Mansa Musa began his Hajj in 1324. They were traveling from Niani in West Africa to Mecca. All Muslims were required to make a trip or Hajj to Mecca, so Mansa Musa was taking this trip.
Good. Awesome. Solid. Okay. Fantastic. Let's go through our objective today and read it to yourself quietly. And tell me, what is the thinking skill that you should be able to do by the time you leave? What is the skill that you are doing here in this objective? Amaya, what's the skill? Creating a plan. You're going to create a plan for what? For your journal entry from using document B. And what is the proving behavior? How do you know that you've done this thing? How will you know? How do you prove to yourself? How do you prove to me that you've achieved this thinking skill? Dominic? By completing the mini Q outline guide. What are our 2 resources that we're going to need to complete this? What do we need? What are our resources, the things that we need to do this? Uh-huh. And the mini Q outline guide. Find those 2, please. Okay, document B today is a you do. Yesterday was a we do. Today is a you do. You're going to work with the person sitting next to you, your partner, doing exactly what we did yesterday, but I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do now. It's your turn to show me that you guys are awesome historians. So you have your habits. You know your habits. You've done them backwards and forwards, I feel like. And you also have each other. Make sure you have all your materials that you use to annotate. So I get out my little pencil pack. And I want you to be prepared to share your responses in 15 minutes. I think 15 minutes should be significant time enough. If you don't have a partner and you're sitting with just by yourself, you can move to be partners with somebody, except for people that already have a partner. Okay? Any questions, comments, concerns? Let me know if you need help as you're working, but I think you should be fine relying on each other. You guys know this stuff, okay? All right, go. But is that steps? Is that going through your steps correctly?
Background the document. I kind of forgot what that is.
Backdrop the doc is when you, that's when you look over it and you do your social studies annotations. So that's when you're going to actually look at the document. So look at the legend, look at the, read the boxes that are on here. Maybe figure out, discuss what each of these symbols means. Kind of process in your head what's happening in this map.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can B also be questionable since it's made from various sources like document A?
Well, I don't know. What does your group think?
Well, that's the thing because it's the source says it's complied, and then from map B it says it was created.
Why do you think that's problematic?
Because if it was the same, it would have said like chart created from various sources, not complied.